that really, one of the things that happened is that we had some staff who kind of, yeah, people who thought, well, I'm standing here, I'm not really doing anything, I'll get your question in a second. I'm here, not really doing anything at this moment, let me go over there, because there's something that can be helpful. Yeah. And then at their post, they went, they were like, yeah, I'm over here being helpful, and then like when that area got busy, there was no one there. The traffic flow patterns that we used here is something that Jackie and I have since gone to other events at this hotel since our convention happened, and those traffic flow patterns where you're not let through certain places where we only to manage the traffic, they do that for every event. Yeah. Yes. Some people are saying, well, you weren't allowed to stand here, we had to go here. They thought it was because they were dressed funny. No. They made the Portland Marathon people and everyone else do the same exact thing. They do those same exact flow patterns, those same exact security patterns for every major event. We've been here, we've seen it firsthand.
How well did it work?
It worked fine for that because like the Portland Marathoners, they don't hang out here so much. They're just kind of cycling them through.
They're just here moving quickly.
Yeah, they're here.
They're going to register and get gone.
But that particular thing where around the escalators, the traffic patterns are completely SOP for this hotel.
I was just going to ask. I know that there was a period ago, I never saw the problem with it, a wedding party here while we were here. And
there was a total of 3 throughout the weekend, I believe.
Okay. Do we know for sure, or is it probably in the works that we're going to be the only ones, at least in this hotel?
That's what we've already been promised. Obviously, we're going to talk to the hotel again through this year, but they wound up having to comp all those rooms for the wedding parties. They wound up having to comp all the rooms for the other guests who were staying here.
So the weddings.
The blocks of people who were here who were not us. Those rooms hadn't been comped. One of the reasons why they were trying to move them through so much is because they agree with the hotel saying, we need to be here by this date. We need to be here doing this. We need to be out through this time. They need to do certain things in those groups. They were working so hard to try to meet the demands of our group. They were not able to actually fulfill their contracts and the things they're supposed to do for the other groups. So the hotel wanted to eat that cost because they were not able to fulfill a contract on that. Speaking of which, the things were some people down the ground were trying to do some stuff with the elevators and the signs and the hotel guest here and stuff like that here. Yeah, the upper management, by the way, is livid about that. That was not from the upper management. That was from the people who were working here, thinking that they were solving a problem. And yeah.
Is that the part where they're saying these elevators are for those people?
Yeah, that was something that was done not from upper management. That was some security people thinking they're solving a problem on the ground. The hotel is really not happy with them. Trust me, we were speaking. Once we found out about that, we were speaking to the hotel throughout the weekend. They are really not happy that some other people pulled that. That was something that was not from the hotel. That was not from the upper management of the hotel. That was kind of the equivalent of, sometimes in our organization we've got a problem. We've got some people running around saying, "Hey, this is how Kumoricon does things," and the board's going, "No, we don't. What are you talking about?" Like on the forums, whoever was posting, making it sound like Kumoricon condoned drug use and had chill rooms, and people were going, "Did you see that thread?" Because no one was on the thread. Everyone was going like, "Oh my God, Kumoricon does this," and I was like, "Yeah."
I thought that was a joke.
No, people. I had to finally go into the thread and say, "Guys, no, these people might sound like they're representing Kumoricon. They're not.
Look at their name. There's no executive.
Chill out rooms.
Look at the titles. Look at their titles." That was as far as I remember, it was the first time I've ever at this convention had to pull rank. It was the first time I actually had to stamp on something and go, "Guys, no, I'm on the board. You will listen to me. This is BS." It was that sort of problem where there's a lot of chaos going on. People thought they had a cute solution to the problem. They were wrong. They've been talked to about their cute solution to the problem.
Hopefully nice.
Okay, another thing I wanted to touch on because there was some confusion about this, and I do want to work with some people, if elected in the next couple hours, including, hi Ellen, with Ellen and some other people about this, having to do with selling in the convention space. You would not walk into a random hotel, drop down a blanket, put some stuff down, and sell it. You wouldn't do this. Being at this hotel, even though the convention here does not give you the right to walk into the space, drop down a blanket, drop down stuff on top of it, and sell stuff. It doesn't. We gain the right to have some beds in the hotel as part of our contract with the hotel. The person who gets to say what is sold and when and how is the relations director, which is the position I currently hold. So it's just, you don't do it. I mean, we don't want to be jerks about it. I mean, if someone's an artist alley and is being like, oh, hey, I like that thing you just drew, can I give you $5 for it? We don't care. That's fine, we don't have a problem with that. People who have not contracted with us, because people who do our artist alley stuff, including our vendors, but also our artist alley people, they have to come to us and sign big, scary contracts, clauses, lots of legalese. That's like
oh my God,
6,
clauses.
I think it's about 8 pages long. And they've got a lot of rules they have to follow, and they have a financial risk in coming because they have to pay some money. They have to pay for the right to be able to vend here. I want to protect them, so no, I don't want people coming into our convention with their cute little bag of stuff and dropping down the blanket and competing with our vendors by basically going, yes.
I